the previous video.
Anything?
Sue, something nearby is watching us both right now.
What?
Up there.
Up where?
Woo!
It's Fumbles. It was always Fumbles.
Boom! How's it going, comrades? This is Wes, aka the Fumbles here with another reaction. As you can see, guys, we're doing something just a teensy bit different. I got me a green screen that I wanted to try out. Now, I tried doing like a chroma key thing, so because I wanted to put like a background on here, like a zero picture or something like that. But it didn't really work out just because I found out that green screens they need to be evenly lit, for it to come out. If I tried doing it on here, doing the picture thing that I really wanted to do, it'd come out looking terrible. Like there's fuzz everywhere. So I was like, but I just wanted just to I'm gonna put it up and I'm gonna start trying to start doing my videos like this just so you guys aren't seeing my messy background of a room. I guess let me know. I know I have the green shirt on, so hopefully, and it matches that. So hopefully it's not too distracting. If it is, let me know. I can always change shirts, when I get home. Because the reason why I wear this shirt is because I record as soon as I get home from my job, and my job is Publix, and this is their uniform. It's a green shirt, a loud lime green shirt, which still happens to match this. And obviously I do know that if I were to do the green screen thing where I'm having a picture on there, I won't be able to wear this because if I did, yeah, that it'd be a whole Queen of England situation. And for those of you who don't know what that is, look it up. You'll understand. In any case, guys, I want to go ahead and speed through this intro and outro because I'm gonna be able to late start on this video. So what happened last time on ReZero? Beatrice or Beiko essentially told Subaru that he only had 12 hours to live because of the curses from all those the mob beasts that bit him. Apparently I don't think it didn't affect Rem, but it definitely affected him. And so he's gonna be dead. So Rem decided to try to kill all the mob beasts to keep him alive. Which I was like, oh Rem. So Ram and Subaru goes into the forest to try to actually to help her. But they find out that she's actually she's in her demon state and she's just pretty much she can't tell from four at the moment. She's just pretty much on carnage right now, carnage mode. Um, Ram did tell Subaru that the way to turn back to normal was to clunk her on her horn to get her back to normal, and it looks like he may have done that. So let's see where we go from here, guys. I'm excited. Disclaimer: this is not a substitute for the actual show, but rather a reaction. So please support the original creators by watching the show first, then come back for my reaction. Thank you. Now, let's get to it! Oh.
Please wait, Chief, I beg of you!
Enough! To protect our pride as a race and to ensure its continued purity, we must dispose of them. Such is the Demon Clan's custom. It is our law.
We're getting backstory.
She is a true prodigy.
Oh,
Such power with only one horn. Imagine what she could do if she'd been born with two.
Aw.
That was very good, Ram.
Rem, you'll have to follow your sister's example and work hard.
Oh, don't you worry. One day soon, Rem will show us that she has incredible power.
I've no doubt. She's Rom's sister, so I'm sure it'll come with time.
Of course it will.
So why did Ram wind up having to give up her horn? Damn. So Ram was just a beast. Oh, that's interesting. The dynamic swap. Ram's the useful one, whereas Rem's the useless one. But it switched when they joined the mansion. That's interesting. Oh, wow.
In the end, I'm really just glad both of you are all right.
Yes, we're so glad you're safe.
Okay.
No. Would have been much better if it had only been Rom.
That's right. You said it.
good point. If only that useless Rem had died.
Leaving Rom as our only surviving daughter, that would have been best.
Wait. What the hell was that? Were those people, were they actually saying that, or was she like imagining that?
You
You
were
know, I think
having
this
a scary
episode
dream,
is
weren't
actually
you?
titled Rem too,
You were moaning.
and there was no intro.
Sissy. Amazing.
Dude, I would
I
love two
can't
little
match her in
sisters like
anything.
two
In
little
that
baby
case,
sisters like
I
that.
don't have to do anything anymore. I can just
Like,
be
I would
myself
spoil
and
them
walk
rotten,
behind
dude.
her.
I would spoil them. I would get them wherever they want. They'll walk over me. Yeah, large explosions, never good. Yeah, that's. Where did all that fire come from? Damn.
Oh, Rem, I'm so glad you're safe.
Oh, that's how it happened. Took her horn off.
It finally broke off. From now on, I have to learn to do all the things that Sister could do.
Oh, see.
This is what Sister would have done. Sister is even more amazing. Sister could do even more. I'm only imitating what Sister could do. If I can't even do that satisfactorily, then I'm worthless.
Okay, sorry to pause it. That is so crazy. So that explains like their whole dynamic. Like, so so Rom being useless and not even being able to do anything, always putting those duties on Rem. Is it because Rom no longer has a horn? And so Rem picks up her slack because that's what Rom used to do for her when they were younger kids. Wow, bro. All right, let's resume.
You're doing
The
an excellent
feels.
job.
Easy, don't overdo it. Even if I overdo everything, it will never be enough.
I don't understand. Why do you try so hard?
Who is that?
Why else? Because nothing I do will ever measure up. Why should I go on living? All of this is my atonement for what I felt on that fiery night. What else can I do to make amends?
Oh, she was
I'll risk my
relieved
life to walk the
when
very
she-
same path that Sister would have walked. The path I took from her. Because I'm inferior to her in every way.
But you didn't take
I'm
that
nothing
from her.
more than a mediocre replacement.
Come
And
on.
that's all I'll ever be.
Rem, you're finally awake!
Okay.
Oh, thank goodness. You really are a handful, you know that?
Good job. Whew. Wow, man, what a great backstory though that was.
Why? It's my fault. So I have to take responsibility. If I don't, I can't do anything for Sister. Or you either. I'm terrible, and I haven't changed at all. I committed the same sin today that I did when I was a little girl. Because I hesitated to extend my hand to you. The witch is sent. You nearly died.
Oh, okay, I see, because she
Let me
smells.
get this straight. Are you trying to tell me that you decided to do this alone to make amends for that? Ram.
Yes, what?
Super slap!
Did he just say what?
For starters, are you dumb? No, you are dumb!
Barusu, the cut that's on your forehead has reopened and is bleeding again.
Yeah, I know, I feel it. I'm dumb too, okay? Thanks for the reminder. But your sister is even dumber! So don't think about stuff alone. Just learn to trust and rely on those around you.
Super,
Oh boy. Y'all still in trouble right now, though.
Damn it. Rom, which way should we run to get outside the barrier? I could shove Rem toward you, take a dramatic turn, and briefly stare at you two, and then run tragically to the right.
So you want to draw the Olgarm's attention while I take Ram and run to safety?
Could you not reduce my heroic moment to such a simple plan?
No, there's no way you can survive on your own. I'm begging of you. Please don't. You mustn't.
Don't go worrying about
You gonna
me.
reset?
I have a...
Oh. Jeez.
I'd love to finish you off right about now, you little mutt.
Yeah. Oh, don't play too. You doesn't get clean. Oh. Or her sister. She hasn't done that in a while.
Shamak! What's the matter, mutt? Bring it on, big boss Garm!
You gotta kill him.
Ooh, goa! Oh my! You look an absolute fry, don't you, Subaru?
Subaru?
I'm certain we caused a lot of trouble for you. My apologies.
Quite the contrary. Truthfully, you both accomplished fine work in my absence. I'm grateful. And I will certainly show that gratitude for what you've done for me. You have my word.
Yeah. Aww.
That hurts! Stop it! I'm kinda hurt all over right now.
You're alive! You stayed alive! Simbar! I'm so happy you're safe!
This again, huh? Suppose I should be used to it.
Oh, dude, that was tearing up, bro. That's so good. She went from wanting to kill him to oh,
Are you awake?
that's so good.
I'd like to find out how everything ended. Like, were my curses removed?
They were. Lord Roswell was meticulous and took care of all the mob beasts in the forest.
Yes.
So there's no chance the curses placed on you will ever activate.
Yes.
Rom is weaker than you. She can't cook, she slacks off on the job, she says mean things.
You're wrong.
She-
If she had her horn, you wouldn't say things like that.
But Rom doesn't have her horn, so I don't know that Rom. I've never seen her any other way. To be perfectly honest, I'm pretty sure you're the only one who cares whether she has one or not.
Yeah.
And what Rom doesn't have, you do. You should just acknowledge and accept that. You're kind, hardworking, and you always do your best no matter what. Your chest is even bigger than hers, too. But seriously, if you hadn't been around, those dogs would have chewed me to death.
Why would you say that, Subaru?
To you.
Subaru's in the harem, isn't he? This is a harem.
I'm glad you were there.
Massage.
Thanks for saving me.
He really just say your chest is bigger than hers.
Didn't you hear?
Where I come from, there's an old saying, demons laugh when you talk about next year. And you're a demon. So just laugh, Rem. Wipe off that sad face and laugh. Laugh while we talk about the future.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's talk about things while we look forward to making up for all the
Dude,
time
like
you've wasted by
Subaru is
looking
so-
back. We can start by talking about tomorrow.
Wait, tomorrow?
Yep, absolutely. Let's laugh and talk about tomorrow with our arms around each other's shoulders.
The animation
After all,
seems really
I've
good
dreamed of
too,
laughing and
by the
talking
way.
about next year with the demons since I can remember.
You are demonically inspired.
Ah, she said it too.
You know it.
Aw. Dude. What is... Wow. Aw. Oh, wow. Rem. Yeah, it's called Rem.
By the way, Rom, did you happen to find the one who was controlling the Ma beasts?
Yes, but the trail has already vanished.
Okay, I'm sorry. Had to pause it. Wait a minute. So there was someone controlling the mob beast? I thought that the puppy was the one controlling the mob beast. You're saying there's still a culprit out there? Is it what's her face? The bow hunter? Is it that chick?
One of the children Balrusu and Rem brought back from the forest mysteriously disappeared from the village the next day.
Was this connected to the battle for the throne as well? Shall we begin? After all, I was unable to attend to you for a whole night.
Yes, I realize that. I'm sorry. Please do.
You've used quite a lot of mana. May the stars protect you. This battle for the throne, I must win no matter what it takes to do so, for the sake of my ultimate goal. For the coming day when I kill the dragon.
Kill the dragon.
I've noticed something. I brought you to the mansion as thanks for rescuing me, and you've gone and repeated that favor, without a second thought. So I just wanted to say, thank you.
Hey, it's fine, really. I only did it because I wanted to. There's no thanks needed.
I thought you might say that, but I don't feel any better about you putting yourself in danger. I should do something to show my gratitude.
I see. Well, I'll take you up on that. By having you go on a date with me, Mealy!
And what is a date?
Of
We'll
course she
go
doesn't
out
know what a
together,
date is.
see the same things, eat the same things, do the same things, and share the same memories. We'll spend our time just laughing and having fun.
And that's really all you want?
That's exactly what I want. I want to show you
time
off to those bratty village kids. And there's this awesome flower field to walk through too. Even if all we do is stroll around and look at stuff, it'll be a special occasion for me.
All right then.
Is he finally gonna get
I'll
this
go
date?
on a date with you. It sounds like fun.
Yes!
Yes! That's why you're my EMF! Oh, that's just a cool acronym. EMF stands for Amelia Major Fairy.
Oh my gosh. Finally. It's my boy Subaru finally about to get the date that he's always wanted. Wow, guys. This was such a beautiful episode. It was beautifully done. I really liked it. It was beautifully done. I love how it started off with the flashback. And then after the flashback, we went straight into the, like the problem, and then, obviously the solution. And then it's just on all of that, you have Rem's background and, her insecurities and fears and stuff like that, that she's, this was great. I really liked seeing this Rem-centered episode and, getting inside of her head. But okay, so interesting. The thing with the mob beast though. So it turns out that see, I thought that the whole thing with the mob beast, I thought that, well, the very first time, I thought that members of the Roswell Mansion were targeted specifically. But then when I saw it was the puppy, I was like, okay, so it was just like a random occurrence. But now I'm seeing that no, it actually, there were targets. Someone was actually controlling the mob beast. I thought the puppy was controlling the mob beast, but I guess the puppy is also a mob beast. It was the alpha, but someone was controlling the alpha, I guess, and the alpha was controlling all the other ones, right? So I guess that explains why in one of the previous resets, when Subaru reset, why Rem was cursed. Because I was like, if the folks at the Roswell Mansion weren't targets, if it was just like a random occurrence that just happened when that puppy bit Subaru's hand, I'm like, how did Rem get cursed? You know? And I'm assuming it's because something happened where the culprit actually controlled them, maybe controlled the puppy and made the puppy bite Rem. I'm still actually I am still kind of confused on actually how she got cursed. I'm not sure if they're ever going to go into that, but I do have a bit more of an understanding of it, just in terms of that, like the reason why she got cursed was because there's someone else behind the scenes, you know? And so these are all people, it seems like these are all people battling for the throne that Amelia's trying to get. But looks like Roswell has his own agenda, it looks like. So speaking of Roswell, what is he doing to Rom? So he's like do something with her head, with her forehead, and is he like trying to help her regenerate her horn, or is he just like kind of like feeding mana through it, I guess? Like every night he just gives her he gives her some mana because maybe she can't really function without the horn. So he's like, well, here, use my mana. Roswell, I I, I low key don't trust him. I don't know why. There's something about him that he seems kind of, I don't know, not on the level, but we'll see. He seems he wants to kill the dragon. So the dragon, I'm trying to remember, was the dragon evil or good? I remember them mentioning the lore of the dragon in the previous episode. I don't remember what they said about it. I can't remember what they said about it. I forget. Sorry about that, guys. But wow, what an episode. I would like to talk a little bit more about it, guys. But again, yeah, it's going on 2 a.m. now. So I definitely do gotta end it here. If you guys like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up. It helps me a tremendous amount. If you have not already, why not subscribe? I post Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. And also, guys, please let me know what you think of this. If you don't care, if you don't mind, or if it's like, go back to the other way, or maybe it's like, hey, it's kind of distracting with your green shirt on, so maybe change shirts when like, I'll do that for you guys. Like, if you're like, hey, if this is too distracting, like, keep the green screen, but if this is too distracting, change shirts, I'll do that. Because when I looked at myself, I was like, that's a lot of green going on. But I guess just let me know. Just let me know what your opinions and thoughts are on the setup, all right? If you guys have any comments about this episode or about the series as a whole that are non-spoilery, post them below. I love reading guys' comments. Also, if you have any suggestions on what you're looking for me to react to next, post those as well. And if it's something I have not seen, I'll take a look at it. Until next video, guys, I'm sending nothing but mad love. Stay awesome.
Oh, fumble.